Now, the first in-person Quad meeting is all set to take place on the 24th of this month. US President Joe Biden, whose international reputation has taken a hit, will be hosting the leaders of Japan, Australia and India at the White House. The White House has issued a statement on the same. US has said that hosting the leaders of the Quad shows Biden-Harris administration's priority of engaging in the Indo-Pacific to meet the challenges of the 21st century. The statement pointed that the focus of the summit will be on deepening ties and advancing practical cooperation on multiple areas. Discussions are even expected to take place on promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific in the face of Chinese threat, combating COVID-19, addressing the climate crisis, partnering on emerging technologies and cyberspace. Now, Biden's Indo-Pacific coordinator Kurt Campbell has said that in July, the long-planned in-person meeting should bring, he had said this back in July, that this decisive commitments on vaccine diplomacy and infrastructure will also be discussed. Japanese media has also stated that any talks between the four countries would likely touch on Afghanistan as well as offer a chance to present a united front before a G20 meeting in Rome in October. The summit is being seen as a challenge to China and an alternative to traditional G20 meeting. The announcement by the White House has confirmed that the much-awaited visit of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the United States. What we know so far about Prime Minister Modi's tentative schedule is that he's expected to hold bilateral talks with US President Biden on the 23rd of September. This will be the first in-person meet between the two leaders since the change of guard in Washington. On 25th September, Prime Minister Modi will be traveling to New York for the United Nations General Assembly High-Level Week. He is expected to address his session and will focus on UN reforms, climate change, COVID crisis and vaccine and counter-terror. Some references can be expected on Afghanistan as well.
Our region continues to grapple. Australia and India have elevated our bilateral.
Now, just 2 days back, India and Australia had rebuffed Chinese criticism of a Quad. China had referred to Quad as the Asian NATO. Indian Foreign Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar that said that Chinese criticism is misrepresentation of the facts and asserted that the Quad is focused on non-military issues, unlike NATO. His views were echoed by Australian Foreign Minister, who said that Quad members are champions of Asian centrality. And remember, a virtual meeting of the Quad leaders was held in March this year. They pledged to work closely on COVID-19 vaccines and climate and to ensure a free and open Indo-Pacific in the face of the challenges from Beijing. The diplomatic grouping dubbed the Quad or Quadrilateral Security Dialogue was first formed in 2007 and since then has been holding regular meetings since 2019. It is seen as a bid to balance China's growing economic and military reach in the Asia-Pacific region. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.